When it comes to depression, I found that both Christian circles and maybe what could be called pop culture attack depression from seemingly different angles, but actually are operating on the same mechanism. It seems that Christian circles will talk about depression in a way that is moralistic. Do you have secret sin in your life? Have you confessed everything? Are you praying enough? Are you reading the Bible enough? You can pray it away. But the other solution, maybe the more secular pop culture solution, is just power positive your way through it. Positive thinking, cast out all negative thoughts, take up all these hobbies and don't worry about it. And I found both of those approaches really lacking. Barbara Ehrenreich, who's a breast cancer survivor, she wrote a book about how her cancer was already hard enough, but she also found that people told her to cheer up and to don't think negative thoughts or it'll make your cancer worse. And she felt like on top of her disease, there was almost a second burden or a second disease of having to think positively all the time. And she says in her book that she just wanted to be mad to be able to freely express what she was going through. So while I don't know if there's any one solution or any one approach to depression, you can attack it from various angles, and there's a lot of research and literature out there. I can say with some confidence that there are ways that we should not approach depression, that we can't just pray it away, that reading more Bible or going to church more or doing more charity isn't really a solution, that we can't sort of power our way through it with positive thinking. Depression sets in almost like a fog or a sudden thunderclap, and it's a cloud that stays over your life. And the thing about depression is that it not only comes in with emotions like sadness or despondency, but it also saps vitality, and it also steals from us any sense of meaning or significance about life. So if depression robs you of your ability to logically comprehend and make sense of life, of course, any solution that we approach it with is just going to sound like white noise. It's not going to reach into the heart of where depression really lies. And I think the best way to approach depression is not necessarily to have the mechanism of beating it from the outside, of finding some kind of apparatus or scaffolding that'll hold us up, but rather to be able to talk about it and voice what we're going through. Even to be able to say, what I feel is that I feel nothing. I've wrestled with depression for a lifetime, and one of the things that I found invaluable to me is being able to be with other people and to be able to express or not express myself around others without lectures, without people getting on their platform and telling me what they think works best or what they think I ought to do, but rather them giving me space and room to be able to say, here's what I'm feeling, here's what I'm not feeling, or can you just be silent and let me be here and let me be depressed? I think it's about presence, it's about sitting together, it's about listening. And I think there's an idea that when it comes to depression, we can do something. There are practical methods. Drink this tea and take this method and be more mindful, meditation, and all those are great things. Medicine and therapy, we need those things. And yet at the same time, depression robs life of such significance that no solution almost can fully touch it. And so what we need then is to sit in the uncomfortable, unresolved limbo of being okay with no solution. That we can sit and say, there's nothing that can fix me right now, and I want to be okay with not being okay.